I did what I had to.
You break the rules and become a hero. I do it and become a villain. That doesn't seem fair.
Welcome back to the Real Screen Team. I'm Andrew Thomas. I'm here with fellow Marvel expert Christopher Johnson.
Hello, everyone.
And we're back with our special guest, Nyk Morris.
Hi, everybody.
And we're finally finishing up Marvel Multiverse.
Hey!
Finally, with Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness.
All right.
Yeah, this took time, but...
It did. It was a journey, but we're here now.
Yeah. Lord have mercy, this film.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
Well,
It's my favorite horror movie now.
yeah. Mine too. Want to get into the overview?
Okay. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness is a 2022 superhero film based on the Marvel Comics featuring the character Doctor Strange. The film was produced by Marvel Studios and distributed by Walt Disney Studios Motion Pictures. It is the sequel to Doctor Strange and the 28th film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The film was directed by Sam Raimi and written by Michael Waldron. The film stars Benedict Cumberbatch as Dr. Stephen Strange alongside Elizabeth Olsen, Chiwetel Ejiofor, Benedict Wong, Xochitl Gomez, and Rachel McAdams. And synopsis.
Okay.
Continues, or is that? Yeah.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, that's it.
Okay, well. Doctor Strange travels into the multiverse to protect America Chavez, a teenager capable of traveling between universes, from the Scarlet Witch, Wanda Maximoff.
It was a decent sequel to Spider-Man No Way Home.
Well, I mean...
Because Doctor Strange was also in there, so I kind of put it together.
True.
Hold on, real quick, because I thought about this while I was watching the movie today, before coming here. Didn't Doctor Strange erase Spider-Man from his own memory in that movie?
Well,
He
no,
remembers Spider-Man. He doesn't remember Peter Parker.
Yeah,
Peter Parker. Okay,
Yeah, he doesn't know
just
his
want to make
identity,
sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he brought up,
Yeah, he said we had an incident with Spider-Man. I was like, didn't he forget about him? But you're right, he forgot about Peter Parker being Spider-Man.
they
but not
all
Spider-Man.
remember
Who
Peter.
Spider-Man is.
I mean, they all remember Spider-Man being involved in everything. They just don't know who's under the
Peter.
mask.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
And good lord. Well, I guess we start talking about the man himself, because
He plays four different versions.
yeah.
He did.
Yeah. Benedict Cumberbatch as Dr. Stephen Strange.
He played 5 different versions, actually.
No, 4.
5.
Well,
6. 5.
No, 4.
now one of them we saw before
alive,
he was dead,
and then the dead version. So 5.
No, technically it was the same one, so it's still 4.
but it was him in the body,
Yeah.
of the other.
Right.
Yeah.
4.
It's weird. It's weird. It's weird, everyone. But Benedict Cumberbatch was fantastic because we got to see his whole range as an actor.
Yeah.
We felt like almost every emotion that man can possibly go through playing all these different characters.
Yeah, going to his ex's wedding at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah. You can just see the heartbreak on his face.
Yeah.
Play the clip.
Emotional damage.
Yeah, emotional damage.
Stiff upper lip.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
Oof.
Yep.
And then we get to see him as a Strange that was trying to do good, but then he ends up becoming corrupted, and he may have quite possibly caused millions to trillions to die because of what he was doing. Then we see one completely evil. Then we see another one that
We barely knew.
Well, he did kill trillions in that one universe because he killed the other universe. Like, he caused an incursion.
Well, yeah, Sinister Strange did, but
No, not even Sinister Strange.
Supreme Strange.
Yeah. He did it first, remember?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
why they had to kill him in 8.
Yeah, he
838.
caused the death of trillions.
Yeah.
Then Sinister Strange didn't have any remorse over it. And then
he said, "I pushed you off the ledge of your sleep."
yeah, have you had that? How many times have you had that
You feel like you're
dream
falling. That was
of
me.
And then Defender Strange, he gave no F's about America Chavez,
No.
but then he dies because
In the grand calculus of the multiverse. So he cared. He just said in the grand calculus of the multiverse. Oh,
Yeah.
well.
yeah, your sacrifice means more than your life. Yeah, just like all of Spider-Man's villains.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just to make sure everything, doesn't go too crazy. Their deaths are gonna mean more, than them living.
Which
And then we see him as a zombie. It's crazy. It's crazy. He was fantastic.
He was.
He had to deal with a lot of stuff, like our Strange had to deal with a lot of stuff going to a world where he was their world's biggest fear.
I know. Mm-hmm.
While at the same time they were masquerading him as a savior.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A whole statue. The greatest hero.
Well, the world does need heroes. But it was nice to see a great deal of growth for our Prime Strange.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Which direction did he grow in?
Well, the man grew a heart, definitely.
I feel like he's being set up like Wanda was to be some kind of villain-ish in the future.
I don't
He's too
see that.
powerful. And they said every Strange is the same. And how many turned out to be villainous? I'm just saying.
Yeah, but
He can try.
Yeah,
but I feel like he's going to go down that road.
But he was the one that didn't get corrupted.
Yes,
by
he
the
did.
Dark Hold. Not
What is that big old
necessarily.
third eye at the end of the movie?
He has the third eye, which is the thing that tends to happen with Strange.
Yeah, that happened in the
But
comics and the
he
animated
didn't-
series. He had the third eye.
But he didn't lose his soul.
Okay.
He didn't lose
I'm
his
just
soul.
saying he's on that path where he could be a villain in the future, and I'd love to see that.
No, he's going to have to work hard to make sure that things don't get wrecked when Secret Wars happens. And then when we have to deal with Doctor Doom doing his thing.
All right.
No, he still has his soul. He already came to grips that he can't have Christine.
I know that.
So
I didn't say he didn't grow as a person. He definitely grew throughout as a person. I'm just saying, Wanda grew as a person through WandaVision too.
Yeah, but at the same time, she gave up her soul just for her kids.
I don't know. We'll see.
That's what the corruption does,
I know.
That means you gave up your soul.
I'm just
for
saying we saw
something you want.
two Stranges corrupted by the Darkhold, and in What If we saw another Strange corrupted by magical powers, and I'm just saying every Strange they come out to be they're. I'm just saying look out for it. Don't be surprised if it happens.
I get it, but I don't see that happening. He's going to have to do something to make sure Doom doesn't reign supreme. But with talking about the one who wasn't corrupted by the Darkhold, why don't we talk about the one that was using the Darkhold in so many dangerous ways?
Mommy Wanda.
Elizabeth Olsen as Wanda Maximoff, a.k.a. the Scarlet Witch.
I love her so much. She was so amazing as a villain. I was so
Yes.
happy to see her as a villain.
Yeah.
Been waiting for this whole time.
Yeah.
And she did exactly what I wanted her to do. She was just perfect.
Yeah, and for all those that felt some type of way about her becoming a villain in this film, have none of you all ever read the comics?
It was perfect.
This is the least of the most catastrophic things this woman has done in existence of her character in any medium. She's done some really messed up stuff. I mean, remember House of M? Remember when she gave every character the perfect life that they always wanted, only for it to not be true? Remember the catastrophic idea of whether or not Magneto or Logan was her father? Remember the time that she and Pietro were having Sweet Home Alabama?
Yeah, they had incest.
Yeah.
I ain't know about all that.
Yeah.
Your favorite character had incest.
Yeah.
Nobody's perfect.
Yeah, a whole lot of Alabama. Thus, this isn't the worst thing she has done. This was pretty bad, but not the worst.
Okay, so somebody wanted that. One of the comic artists wanted that for a minute. They were like, you know what, I shipped them, and so that happened.
Oh, no, that was the writer.
That's what I said. Somebody was like, I shipped them, let's make this a thing. But I'm talking about my MCU Wanda, Elizabeth Olsen, who always plays the character so well and so eloquently and with such grace and style.
Yep.
It was perfect.
Yeah,
She was a
her
wonderful
and her
villain.
Evil Scarlet, which costume gave me a fear boner.
Oh,
Oh, yes.
I love her costume so much.
Yeah, I was both afraid and turned on.
So
watching
essentially,
her, yeah.
you were feeling like
loved it.
this clip.
Mommy Wanda.
You were feeling just like Mickey Mouse. But I get it. I get it for you and for Mickey. Yeah,
And for me.
I understand. Wanda is mommy. But still, she did some...
Wonderfully horrific things.
Oh my God. And
So
we'll
many-
get into that. Oh,
Yeah.
good Lord.
This movie has a body count.
Oh, such a high body count. So delicious.
Okay, now, is this a bigger body count than Infinity War?
Probably because most of them come
Or
back.
Endgame?
Most of everyone comes back from.
So exactly.
But I
Wanda-
mean-
Wanda straight up murked these people.
And they're not coming back.
They're not coming back.
I mean, she destroyed Kamar-Taj.
Yeah.
So many people died there. She went into a whole nother universe and was murdering
Destroyed
things.
Yeah.
Destroyed them.
Lord have mercy. And the fact that I have to give Elizabeth Olsen a lot of credit on just showing how she was breaking mentally. You know, and some of the times her Sokovian accent would come in.
Yep. Usually
know-
as Scarlet Witch. It's when
Yeah, I had a beautiful dream, and when I wake up, nothing but a nightmare.
I love her.
And she also did great as the other Wanda.
Yeah,
Actual mommy Wanda.
Yeah.
yeah, the one that hasn't been corrupted. The,
Yeah.
the one who I think. See, now Elizabeth Olsen said that she divorced Vision in all those other universes. Part of me is
What?
wondering.
Why? Ew.
I don't know. Maybe he had to do the same thing that we saw in WandaVision, where he has to go and find himself. Yeah, the whole White Vision and him leaving to find out
Yeah.
who he is, that happened in the comics.
Well, at least there's a Vision alive in the universe. He's just
For real.
not together with.
Yeah, I mean, proper Vision is still alive in all those other universes, particularly the one with the
838.
Illuminati,
Yeah.
because
838.
Thanos never got
Yeah.
the Mind Stone.
Yeah.
He never got the Mind Stone or the Time Stone. So Vision is alive. We just don't know where he is.
He's out there finding himself.
Yeah, but too bad we didn't get much Vision talk. Mainly about her and her kids.
Yeah, which
And that terrifying song. That was the scariest part of the whole movie.
the freaking ice cream song.
I hate that song.
God
I'm telling you,
almighty,
I cringe. It's terrifying. It's
Okay,
so
don't get me
horrible.
wrong.
I think that song's worse than
Julie-
anything that Wanda did.
I mean, Julian Hilliard and Jack Klein, they are fantastic as Billy and
Oh no,
Tommy.
they are so cute. It's just
But
that song was horrific.
never let them sing ever again. Your thoughts?
I thought that was both weird trying to beg their mom with a sweet sweet song. Their mom with about getting them ice cream.
It was terrible.
You fools already
so
had
weird.
2 big bowls of ice cream. You don't need more. And we didn't need to go through that freaking song.
No, we didn't. I'm telling you, it was the worst part of the whole movie.
So many people said it on the internet.
It is.
How
it
many
was the
memes?
scariest part. That was scarier than Wanda going. It was terrible.
Although that was a
her going
creepy
the
horror
ring
movie.
/ Pennywise.
Yep. Don't let her go. Look at the reflections, whether from water or
It's
glass.
so good.
Which is also an
It's
evil...
the same Raimi thing. It's
Yeah, that's an Evil Dead reference.
Yeah, it's a Raimiism.
So many Evil Dead references, but we'll
Oh
get
my God, so
into
many.
that. We'll get into that. Well, should we go into Strange's allies, or should we go into...
Allies.
Yeah,
first.
we'll go with it. Yeah.
Okay. Starting off with Benedict Wong.
Wong doing his
As
thing.
Wong.
Yeah.
Yeah, still Sorcerer Supreme. And
He should have bowed to him from the first, and I will stand by that. I don't like how he didn't bow to him until the end of the movie.
Well, last that Strange remembered, he was Sorcerer Supreme.
I don't care. It's respect.
But Strange is back. He should still be
He's been
Sorcerer
back for
Supreme.
a while
Yeah,
now.
well,
He's been back for a bit.
Yeah, well, they're more like good,
Because Wanda
good
had her
friends,
whole
and
thing.
so-
There is like we've been settled back into the universe from the blip for a bit now. So like he should be
So
all right.
why doesn't he have the title again? Huh?
Because Wong's
Because
Sorcerer Supreme
technicality.
now. It doesn't just work like that. He back.
Stupid technicalities.
Just because he's back, I don't care. He should have bowed to his friend, giving him that respect. Be like, okay, I understand that I'm not Sorcerer Supreme anymore. I see you. Look at you coming up, bro. Let me bow.
And look how
don't
things
care.
went when he was Sorcerer Supreme. Kamar-Taj got destroyed.
All right, leave Wong alone.
And he gets captured by Wanda.
And he was shown to be
Leave
a chump
Wong
towards
alone. He tried.
via Scarlet Witch.
I don't
And then
care
he gets
because
thrown out.
Doctor Strange was there too, so it wasn't
He
just
got
Wong by
master
himself.
class by the Scarlet Witch. I know she's supposed to be stronger than the Sorcerer Supreme, but the guy that was Sorcerer Supreme was able to keep her at bay, along with America Chavez.
Wong's got Wong things to do. Okay.
Yes, and I
He was trying
enjoy
his
when he does
best.
Wong things to do, but when he's trying to stop a cataclysmic event, he doesn't cut the mustard now, does he? I like Wong,
I love him.
but he should not be Sorcerer Supreme.
I didn't say that he
Strange
should. I'm just
still
saying
be.
that as a bro, Strange should have bowed to his bro and given him that respect from the off.
I don't know
Not until the
about
end of the movie.
Your thoughts?
that. I don't. I think they've known each other long enough that and we all know how Strange is. So Strange is just being Strange. So he doesn't really have to be Strange.
I'm just saying
True,
it's a dick move.
but I'm just. Well, he did give
At
him
the
his
end.
props
In the
after
end.
they went through this cataclysmic event.
He should have done it from the get because that's your bro. Be like, I love you,
But
I respect you, I see you rising to this position of power while I was gone. Look at you doing your thing.
But at the same
Should've
time,
given him his props from the get.
remember Strange's greatest power of all time.
Being an
Annoying.
egotistical asshole.
No, being annoying.
Yeah,
And he's
that's what I
always
said.
going to be. And Wong should know how that this man is going to be that way.
Okay.
But hey, Benedict Wong was still
He
fantastic.
did. He was wonderful.
It's unfortunate he was shown to be a bit of a he was made to look like a chump. man.
Yeah.
He did.
He was
I know
made to
this was
look like
Strange's
a
movie, but
chump.
give Wong some credit.
This man has been a sorcerer longer than Strange. and was
Exactly.
shown
So
to
like
be a
obviously
chump.
they did him dirty in the writers' room. Like they should have done him better. I know it's Doctor Strange's movie, but like if old boy's got power, let him win something. All right. So Christine,
Yes. Rachel McAdams as Christine Palmer.
Mm-hmm.
How? We saw at least 2 versions of her.
2 yeah.
And hey, she got more to do. We actually got.
Well,
to
one
see
of her did
doing,
more to do.
Yeah. One got married. One got married. The other one is the leading scientist on understanding the whole multiverse.
Yeah, she knows. She has them labeled. She knows who is where.
Yeah,
Good for her. I love it. I love that for her.
Yeah, she's the leading scientist of understanding, explaining, and studying all of this.
And she didn't trust our Strange for a while.
Well.
And she pulled him back from the souls.
Yeah. She made sure he kept his soul.
Yeah.
While at the same time, she was actually able to use the artifact that Strange wasn't able to.
She recognized, and she was just recognizing artifacts, and I was like, good for her.
Yeah.
She's like
if you remember,
the urn or whatever, the goblet or whatever, and she just saw it and knew what it was. I'm like, all right, good for her. She just knows these things.
And once you realize that, the first Doctor Strange film could have ended a lot earlier if Strange had known what to use that. Because if you notice, Caecilius was like, wait, you don't know how to use that, do you? Mm-hmm. Oh, cool. We still have more of a movie. Because if Strange had a flame, well, hey, we're done.
But part of me wanted our Strange to hook up with that Christine from that.
Yeah, but it can't happen. You know, she's from a whole nother universe. She still has important things she has to do. Yeah, incursions would happen. Do you not remember what happened in What If? Do you want What If to happen again?
Yeah, well, there's still incursions coming. If you sell the book credits.
Well, yeah.
I want to know what incursion he calls.
Yeah.
Well, they have to go to the dark dimension and... somehow, some way, I know Doctor Doom has to be involved with this. Somehow, some way, Doom is coming as well as Mephisto.
Everybody, Doom is coming. So is Mephisto.
He's coming. Oh Lord, he's coming.
That's all I've been hearing. That's all anybody's saying. They're coming. I know they're coming. But
it was nice to see her do more.
Yeah, it was so nice.
She really was good on the assist. And also, Steven finally came to terms with the fact that...
even though he loves her, he can't have her.
Be with her. You know? She has her life. He must go on with his. And plus, it looks like he's going to get that soon.
Well,
but we'll get into that. We'll get into that.
For 2 seconds.
But now we must talk about the MVP of this story.
America Chavez!
Played fantastically by Xochitl Gomez.
I love it. She's so fantastic.
Xochitl, thank you for redeeming this character because, oh my God, she was actually able to make America Chavez likable. Now, let me get into this. Okay, when she was first introduced in the Young Avengers, people liked her. You know, she was that likable but tough, you know, Latina character that may or may not be. I guess she is a lesbian. I don't know. But she was cool. You know, she was nice. She was tough. But then when she got her own comic, oh my God, did they turn her into an insufferable stereotype with a chip on her shoulder. She was nothing more than angry with a chip on her shoulder. She was... oh, good Lord, they made her into a complete Latina stereotype, saying things like, what in the holy chalupas?
Ew, what?
And they made her into nothing more than an obnoxious feminist-esque lesbian, saying stuff like, what in the holy menstruation? And just made her nothing more than a jerk. She was nothing more than a jerk and a major stereotype of, I guess, the two most defining things about her. Yeah, let's not forget the fact that she's a superhero, that she has other interests, and the fact that she wants to help people. No, just make her an angry Latina lesbian. But this film changed all that. She's actually likable again. She actually has grown as a character. That she's trying to understand her powers, getting a hold of them, learning to become a sorcerer.
I know.
She is growing as a character, and she doesn't have or even need that chip on her shoulder.
She loves pizza like a Ninja Turtle.
Yes.
Pizza in every universe.
Yes, no more holy chalupas. Pizza is the way. But thank the Lord for Sam Raimi, Michael Waldron, Kevin Feige, and everyone saving this character. Because I was worried about seeing her come into the movies because of what I've seen them do to her in the comics. What in the holy chalupas, what in the holy menstruation. Her just being nothing more. Her essentially being a jerk like how Iceman is in the comics, because apparently all those people that are writing these characters are making them their self-inserts, and they're showing how much of a jerk they are outside of their writing by using their writing.
Yep.
But Sochia was fantastic.
Yep.
She saved this character. I'm excited to see what she does with the Young
Me too.
Avengers.
I can't wait to see her come back.
Yeah, maybe she'll help out Doctor Strange in the next movie.
Or we finally see the Young Avengers. Because we've seen the setup.
Yeah, we've seen the setup.
We got America Chavez. We got Kate Bishop in Hawkeye.
We're getting Ironheart.
Yeah, though I would prefer Iron Lad.
I know you do.
I would prefer Iron... Hey, we could potentially see like a de-age
I need
Jonathan
more
Majors.
black women.
I want to see a de-age Jonathan Majors.
Okay, I feel that, but like I need more black women.
We've seen Elijah Bradley in Falcon and the Winter Soldier. You know, he at some point is going to get his grandfather's blood and become Patriot. And we already know at some point Wiccan and Speed are going to be in the main universe.
Eventually.
So, yeah, with just missing maybe one or two other characters, we have the Young Avengers already. They just need to become a team.
Yep.
So you just want the champions. You want the champions mixed with the Young Avengers, because that's what Ironheart is the leader of. Ironheart is the leader.
I know, but like you know, the MCU doesn't follow exactly team by team.
Well, if that's the case, then they need to bring Miles Morales in.
I agree. I'm waiting for Miles too. Don't get me started. I'm waiting for Miles
to become a Young Avenger.
I cannot wait to see Miles Morales. Don't even get me started.
Or Peter has to become a Young Avenger.
But let's go into the other versions of the Illuminati.
Well,
let's start with
Chiwetel
Ejiofor.
Yes, he has a bigger part.
Yeah.
We'll get into them.
Okay.
But yes, Chiwetel Ejiofor as Carl Mordo, but as the proper Sorcerer Supreme of Universe 838, Baron Carl Mordo. He's still a Baron, which I'm very happy about. We have all these Barons in the freaking MCU. He and Zemo still get to be Barons.
As long as we get the Barons.
I mean, Strucker didn't get to be a Baron.
Yeah, he was just...
Baron von Strucker, he didn't get to be a Baron.
Yeah, they just called him Von Strucker, yeah. You're right.
But yeah, Mordo and Zemo are still Barons. Hooray.
Hooray.
And plus, I liked his Mordo maybe just a little bit more than the original one.
I like him too. He wasn't as like high and mighty. He was still.
He was still high and
mighty. He was still up there, but like there was a little bit of that layer removed. Like he was like, I don't know. This one seems less fanatical than the other one.
Well, yeah, because
he was just doing he was trying to do the right thing for their universe. He'd seen some things. The other one was just like, I don't like it, and he went off. Like ours is just like mad.
Well, but
this one it was more protective.
Yeah, because he didn't have.
It was
he didn't have to go through what the other Mordo went through.
What? This one went through more.
But he didn't end up seeing the Ancient One. He didn't see what the Ancient One was. This one didn't see what the Ancient One was doing, being a hypocrite.
Yeah, but
that's why the other one's a fanatic.
Yeah.
So, but I did like his version of Mordo. Plus the fight between him and Strange.
Yeah, that was an awesome fight.
That was a good fight.
Fantastic.
Although Strange talking to Mordo about what he found out about those other Mordos, kind of weird. I feel like we missed a whole movie of how that went about this show.
Yeah,
like Doctor Strange.
That is one of the biggest. That's one of the biggest complaints I have. That apparently they did have a run-in at some point, and we've never seen it.
Yeah.
In 616.
Yeah.
We didn't see that.
But hey, at least that one's alive compared to what they originally thought they were going to do at the beginning of this film. In the original draft of this film, Mordo was going to get Wanda, and Wanda was going to decapitate him. And then puppeteer his body to fight Strange.
Okay, mommy.
Yeah. Remember those crates where she would that were in the field? His head was supposed to be in one of those crates.
Oh. Okay. That was her being reasonable was the second draft.
yeah. They wanted a much more subtle
her being
reveal.
Reasonable was the second draft.
Yeah. A much more subtle reveal rather than, why don't we just do Chiwetel Ejiofor dirty. Kink! Mm-hmm. So his Mordo is still alive. We can still see what he might end up doing. Mm-hmm. But I wouldn't mind seeing
that fight.
838 Mordo come back as well.
Oh, yeah.
Have them both
I
team up.
want to see what the fight was.
And why, somewhere in my psyche, I feel like this is Chiwetel getting back at Benedict for 12 Years a Slave.
Because it was on some level.
Yes. even though
movie.
Yeah.
Oh, that movie.
So at some point Ejiofor better beat up Michael Fassbender at some point. If Fassbender comes back as Magneto, I want to see Mordo drop kick this man. That's for the last half of 12 Years a Slave.
For real. Get him. That movie. If you haven't seen that movie, go watch that movie.
Yes.